Welcome, everybody, to Saskia's Odyssey. Welcome to Paradise. You are on screen, actually, Shannon.
Oh, we are? Already?
Yeah, I don't know why I just decided to go with your screen and my screen first.
Hey.
Shannon, you're on stream. Welcome to Saskia's Odyssey. Our music is licensed through musicbed.com. And we occasionally, though rarely and often never, use TabletopAudio for Ambience. But it is actually a very good tool. We just don't use it. We haven't used it in a while. And occasionally we'll use Syrinscape as well if we are going to use Ambience. But Shannon.
Yeah, that's me.
Why don't you talk a little bit about our partners?
All right. That can do. Hello, friends. Surprise for those of you watching live. It's Wednesday. What?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Wednesday. That's all. I'm going to start with Underground Oracle Publishing. They are a TTRPG publisher creating new worlds in the Cypher system and beyond. Their current focus is Foxfire, a science fiction TTRPG with a strong emphasis on high adventure and fun, full-throttle action where you play as anthropomorphic animals who left Earth behind long ago to take their place among the stars. For as little as $3, you can become a member through their website and gain early access to this developing TTRPG in each of the worlds that they create. Next, we have Eddie Yorke. He is our beloved character artist. He's an illustrator based in the UK who makes art for games and books. To visit his portfolio and get in contact with him, visit eyorke.com, and Yorke is spelled with an E at the end. Last but not least, we have 1985 Games. They create affordable, accessible, high-quality accessories for D&D and other TTRPGs. In our main game, Sean uses their NPC cards to create these really awesome NPCs for us to interact with and add to our story. They all have unique, I don't even remember what's on the back of them now. Quirks, flaws, goals, all those fun things. There's more. I just can't remember. Those are the only ones I remember. But it's a great start to. It's a great way to jumpstart an NPC for your campaign. So if you would like to purchase those or any of their other amazing products, go to their website and use paradiceprod for 10% off your entire order. And let's just get into this combat because it's freaking scary.
All right.
About the links.
Find us on the socials. I was going to say VODs, but I say the same damn thing every week. They're coming. Eventually. I can't say it anymore because I have nothing new to say.
Shame.
Don't worry.
Shame.
Shame. All right, I'm gonna bring everyone.
Ding. All right, let's do it.
No, don't.
Oh, look at that. Battle map.
Sup, battle map.
All right, let's make sure the lines are moving. The lines are moving. They can hear you.
Excellent.
Hi, lines.
Hello.
Let's jump into a recap. Last week on Saskia's Odyssey, our heroes began traveling up the Syrin River with the help of a friend of Estros and a lovely little crew that are with him. On the way up, they started to experience an intense storm after Saskia had a dream where she encountered her former patron, the Sea Hag of sorts, begging for, well, not really begging for release, more so vowing vengeance against Saskia for helping Ro keep her imprisoned within the Pearl. The next day, as the party's boat began entering the Strakian Basin, a larger lake, a storm beset them. And at a certain point, they found their vessel stuck in the water despite all efforts to row or move the vessel. Soon they found a whirlpool consuming the boat, dragging them into the waters of the basin. The party fell off the boat one by one before the boat was completely pulled into the water. And they found themselves awoken in a cavern. This cavern was familiar to Saskia, as its walls were decorated with these portraits of storms and boats and ships and airships all sinking into the deep waves of the sea. This is the lair of her old patron. As they entered, they found the patron appearing along with several coral-covered creatures and crab-like folk pulling themselves from the walls to beset them, to assault them. And a combat began. The party did a good job of dealing with the first wave of minions, but by the end of the combat last week, the Sea Witch had evolved, it looked like, her form covering with more and more chitin and coral every attack that you hit her with, as it seemed to unlock more and more abilities as she flooded the cave with water, as she summoned more entities, as she assaulted your minds. And where we left off was her dragging you all forth toward her with a wave of water as she took on this more monstrous form, as her hair turned to deeper sea rags, seaweed, claws formed on her hands, and a spectral moray eel wrapped itself around her, leaving us in the next stage of combat. And really, that's where we left off, on her turn in combat. Saskia right in front of her, although Saskia is floating in the air, because she can fly now.
That's right, I can fly now.
She can fly now.
She flies now. This also ended with the Sea Witch threatening Saskia, insinuating that she would take her body if she were to fall in this fight. So, it's her turn. We have Saskia up front, floating in the air. We have right behind her Tygon. Behind Tygon, we have Giuseppe. We have Gusteau. And then in the corner, we have Clara. Clara being the one who is not pulled forward by the waves, as well as Gusteau. So the two of them are still in the back. The rest of you are up front and close with her. So, on her turn, she is going to attack. All right.
No, you can't.
You can't.
There must be
Let's
another
see.
way.
Alrighty. So, Saskia.
That's me.
She's gonna attack you.
Okay.
She's gonna use a ensnaring shriek upon you.
Oh, jeez. That doesn't sound fun.
Oh boy. Oh.
Holy.
Okay. That is a natural 20.
Jacquette, where are
I know,
you?
right?
Silvery
Silvery barbs. Oh, no.
All right. So as she releases this screeching banshee-like wail at you, something you've heard before, Saskia, but not in this intensity, you are going to take some psychic damage.
Okay. I hope it's not a lot. I don't really have a lot of health left.
Oh my.
That's not true. I'm about half. But still, she hits hard.
24 psychic damage.
You hit harder.
Okay.
Give me a charisma saving throw.
Charisma save. Okay. Off. 13.
13. You are pulled 15 feet closer to her.
Oh, so I'm gonna be like right up against her.
Yeah, basically, like,
Ugh.
she can't pull you, like, immediately in front of her because you're
Sure.
flying, but she can
Sure.
pull you basically kind of, like, at an angle. So you're still, like, above
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
Like you're still floating above her, but now you're
Uh-huh.
like almost like you're like this, where you're like
Yeah.
looking down right into her face, looking up at you with those
Yeah,
big,
okay.
scary chitinous claws, kind of reaching up towards you, so that she can make an actual claw attack now.
Okay.
She probably pulled you out of my aura.
Oh no. I need
Well,
that
everything
aura.
everything in balance. The next one was a 2 on the dice, so she won't hit you with the
Okay.
claw.
Excellent.
Claw.
The claw.
Does a 15 hit?
It does not.
Okay, so that is her turn there. Can I get somebody to roll 2d4?
I'll do it.
Go ahead.
5.
Okay. More
Sorry,
crabs
peeps.
come out of the walls.
More
Dang it.
crabs.
Why did you do this?
I'm sorry. I rolled too well.
Or not well enough.
I mean, that's pretty average.
That's fair. Yeah, it's one more crabs though. Okay.
Crab people.
Yep.
Crab people. Crab people. Oh no, they're all surrounding me.
So it's
Hide in your shell,
basically
Ty.
the same as the last time, where it was 4 minions and 1 larger guy.
Okay.
All right, but that is the layer action. Clara, you are up with Ty on deck. So Clara, you have a crab right next to you, and then there's a crab to your left outside of your nook, and then 2 ahead of you, and then you can hear another one on the other side of your nook.
Okay. Was not expecting this. All right, Clara. So I can see 3 minion crabs.
Yes, you can see 3 minion crabs.
All right, making sure that the one that's next to her is also one of those 3. Clara is going to, with her wand of magic missiles that's floating around, you can see the bar is depleted almost to the very bottom. And she goes, I usually don't like to risk it, but as they say, for the biscuit. And she's going to cast magic missile from it, using the last charge, and thus needing to roll a d20.
All right, and that's 3 bolts.
Yep, so
Okay.
3 minions that Clara can see. And the wand is fine.
All right, 3 of the large or the medium crabs. It's fun because you have to say medium because that's their creature size, but they are monstrous crabs.
Sure.
Get their shells cracked open by these magic missiles, sending crab goo all over Giuseppe.
Yummy.
Crab
Crab Rangoon. All right, that's all I think I can do, so I end my turn.
All right, Ty, you are up. There is the Sea Witch in front of you with Saskia, and a larger minion, a larger enemy to your right and behind you.
Is that me next to those little pools of acid?
Yeah, you're right here.
Yeah, okay, cool. So is Saskia grappled by the creature?
Nope, it did not land any melee hits on her.
Okay. I think I'm going to... Well, first of all, Aura of Vitality activates. I choose one person within 30 feet of me to get some healing. I'm going to choose Saskia since she just got hit.
Thank you.
So here's 2d6 coming your way. It's turning into 6.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Thanks, friend. Is that temp or regular?
Regular.
Not that it matters, but thank you.
And then I think I'm going to try to get this boss away from Saskia by casting a tidal wave.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna target the area right in front of Saskia, so she doesn't get hit by it.
Okay.
So the wave is just gonna crash down directly on top of them. It's gonna be 30 feet long, 10 feet wide, 10 feet tall. Must make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Does it? I don't think a 12 will make it.
No, it won't.
Okay. She is going to use a legendary resistance to pass that.
Uh-oh.
Good. I'm glad she did because I rolled terribly on the damage rolls. So it is 7 bludgeoning damage. Halved is 3 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. As she takes the tidal wave hitting her in the face. Creature of the sea, she can handle it.
Yeah, Ty just was like, looks back at everyone else and just says like, that was the biggest thing I got. I don't know we're screwed.
I love it because you look back right at Giuseppe and Clara, and then also that like crab monster with the 4 arms just like looks at you too as if he's part of the conversation.
And then I'll use my bonus action to shoot out a fun little arrow because I have star magic. Whatever that ability is called.
Yep. Your star
magic.
arrow. Who are you attacking? Her or the enemy? Okay.
I'm gonna keep attacking her, I think.
Okay.
If I could find out where on my character sheet this thing is. Okay, got it. It's a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
For 8 radiant damage.
Oh, nice.
That's more than the tidal wave.
All right. Anything else, Ty? Do you want to move or do you want to stay where you are? I will say where you are right now has everybody in your 30-foot aura.
That is true, but I also want to
But you can also move back if you want to.
I actually kind of want to get to the southern bend over there, if possible. I basically want to keep Saskia in the radius, even if it's like maximum distance. But I just want to spread out so that way these crabs don't decide to come after me.
Sure, and you have a swim speed, right?
I do.
Okay, so do you want to go south? Do you want to try to get around that little wall?
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right. So you still have Giuseppe in the aura, as well as Sass.
Very good. And my turn.
Thank you.
All right. It is the larger enemy's turn.
While Sean's doing this, for everybody at home, Aura Vitality only works if you start your turn in my aura. Like, it has to be in my turn, on the start of my turn. If you're in the aura, I can heal you.
All right. The creature is going to attack Clara.
Come at me, bro.
Do you have blur up?
No.
Do you have all your hit points?
No.
Okay. All right, I think the first one's gonna miss with a 9.
Yes.
All right, second one with a 21.
It meets, but I am going to shield.
Perfect. Okay. So this thing is attacking you with this melee attack. So each of these claws are going at you. And the first one, you gracefully step aside as it misses. And then the second one comes in, and right before it grabs onto your shoulder with its heavy claw, the shield keeping the claw at bay. It's going to go for its last attack on you. I don't think we'll hit with the shield still active, which is a 23.
No.
All right, so this thing now is just its claws are bearing down on your shield, trying to push through as you're kind of cornered by it, but it is not able to bypass the shield.
Activate
All
the
right.
shield wall.
That brings us to Gusteau. He's going to attack the crab minion behind him. His scimitar, or actually his short sword. He's going to absolutely take it out.
What a guy.
What a guy.
What a guy.
And then he is going to move up. Bonus action, move his hunter's mark to this enemy attacking Clara and come up behind it to try to stab it. And he's gonna hit. Sting. Is not missing any HP, so he won't get Colossal Slayer. But he'll get the Hunter's Mark bonus damage. For... oh, nice. For 16 slashing damage.
Wow.
All right. I love that man.
So
can see.
Gusteau, it kind of like does a flourish to like slice open the crab, and then very quickly darts over and brings the sword into the side of the many-armed crab monster, taking out the last of the minions. So the minions don't get to go after him, leaving us with Giuseppe as our next person.
Happy.
All right, so it's just Sea Lady.
And the larger crab monster.
How far away is the larger crab monster from me? And is somebody engaged with it again?
You're right here. You
Yeah.
could get an engagement right here, and with your bow, yeah. Gusteau and Clara are engaged with it.
Okay. Then I'm gonna run up to it and I'm gonna stab it.
Whoa.
Just didn't see that one coming.
As the three of you surround this many-armed crab beast.
Stab
Saskia
it.
on deck.
Stab it.
22.
That'll hit.
All right, that'll do 7
Get it,
piercing
get it.
damage
Nice.
and sneak attack.
Yep.
Does another 8 piercing damage.
Nice.
And then second attack with second dagger. Oh. Oh wait, I rolled a 1.
Reroll it. Yeah.
Habit. 16.
16 just hits.
Oh, let's go, Seppi. That's a 10 more piercing damage.
Nice. This thing is bloodied.
Bah, bah.
All right. Yeah. As it gets the double tap from Gusteau and Giuseppe.
And then how much movement would I have left?
You used 15 feet.
And is it just Sass by herself?
Yes, but Ty is off in the corner.
I'll move back to essentially where I was.
Yeah, no problem. Excellent.
Stab, stab.
Perfect. All right, so the end of your turn, she's going to use her last villain action.
I was ready.
I know you were. Oh, right. So the room starts to darken as all of the sort of any glowing lights begin to flicker.
Ooh, it's flickering.
What could it mean?
The little things in life. She starts to herself kind of like flicker in and out of existence as everything grows darker and darker, and you all feel like the shadows kind of peel over you, so you can't see anything within. You can only see out 5 feet from you. And I need everyone to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom?
Ugh.
That's not bad.
That's
19.
not good.
Oh no.
8.
But I'm so far away, Sean. 19.
Did anyone who got less than 16? Oh, I have to roll for Gusteau. Gusteau passed. So Mike and Steph, you guys got below 16?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So for those of you
That's pretty much what happened.
those of you passed are going to take half damage.
Oh no.
Okay.
Well, I miscalculated. I actually got a lot more. I got 22 on that.
All right, so it's 17 damage to those who failed. And then that
17?
would be... Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then... 8 damage to those who passed. I actually rolled very low on that. Couple
What
of
kind of
ones,
damage?
twos.
Yeah, what kind of damage?
Psychic.
Psychic.
As you would all begin to be tormented by your worst nightmares.
No.
Voices of disapproval, voices of loss, painful memories from the past flash before your eyes. Those of you who failed will be dazed until the end of your next turn. And you can't see out past 5 feet until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
Those of you who passed, the shadow passes with your will and your wisdom to overcome this fey trickery.
Remind me what days means again?
Daze means you can only do one thing on your turn: move, bonus action, or action. So Clara and Seppi are dazed and can't see out past 5 feet, which is kind of okay because you guys are engaged with something that's Seppi isn't. All right, but that was her villain action. Sass, you were up.
Okay. So, as I'm kind of like, I imagine it's like she's looking up, I'm looking down, and we're kind of like face to face. I'm going to, as that shadow passes, I'm going to grit my teeth as it comes over, and then when it passes, I'm going to open my eyes and look at her with a really like wicked grin, and then I'm just going to reach out and grab her arm and cast Chill Touch.
Okay.
Ooh, chillful.
Balls. I don't think
Language.
I don't
Yes.
think
Who are
10
you
is
right
gonna
now?
hit.
Uh,
I'm facing my worst enemy.
What was your to
It was a
hit?
10. It was a
Yeah, that's
natural
not,
1.
that's not gonna hit. She literally bats your hand away as the
Iroh's
Alright.
really
dissipates.
Iroh's rubbed off on you.
Yeah. Well, that was unfortunate. Then I'm going to use my bonus action to Misty Step away.
Okay.
As
You
I
could also
realize
bonus
that I-
action chill touch again because of your wristbands.
Oh, that's right.
'Cause you can cast
I
whatever
use it for
cantrip you
other
cast.
things.
It's not just an Eldritch
It's
Blast
just Eldritch
machine gun.
Blast. You know what? I am going to do that because if I hit, the benefit's really good.
Okay.
All right, let's try again. 17.
That won't hit.
Ugh.
Sorry.
So I try with one hand, and then I try with the other hand, and it just doesn't
Yep.
work.
Exactly. As you
All
two
right.
are almost like wrestling there.
Yeah.
Between the two of you. It would have hit before a transformation.
Yeah.
Not to rub
Now
salt
the
in wound.
question is, do I risk the attack of
Opportunity.
opportunity and get away? Yeah, you know what? Because she's got those claws. I'm gonna risk it, and I'm gonna try and fly away.
Okay. So she'll go for attack of opportunity on you.
Yep.
Which dice should I use?
Just a reminder, if you're not there, who she's gonna attack?
Mm.
Little turtle, maybe.
I'm so scared.
Or Seppi alone,
So-
by himself in the middle of the.
So
Yeah, but she needs to heal. She can't go down.
hold on. I can't.
This.
Oh, decisions. Okay, so, all right. So here's the thought process. I'm gonna think about running away and backing
Wait.
up.
Sorry, this is an old retcon. How close do creatures need to be when they go down for you to get temp HP from your fiendish subclass?
Oh, yeah, you might be able to get some temp HP. Check and do you have to kill them, or
I'm
if they
looking.
just die, do you get it?
I'm looking.
No, if someone kills them,
Yeah.
you can do it as well.
Because you probably
I think
could.
that's a new update.
When you reduce an enemy to 0 HP.
Or
Oh
if
wait, you
someone
also gain this
within
benefit
10
to somebody else
feet.
within 10 feet. Yep.
10 feet.
I don't think it's 10 feet though.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah. Okay.
Good question,
Thanks,
though.
Steph. Thanks
It's
for
easy to
knowing my
forget
class
that
better
when
than
it
I do.
comes to. Well, it's easy to forget the other people. Part.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the thought process. I'm going to think about going, and I'm going to start, and then I'm going to look around, and I'm going to see how exposed they are, and then I'm going to change my mind and stay right there.
Okay. Yeah, you look over at Seppi there. Seppi, who is probably right now, like, if you look at Seppi, he's like, he does look like he's having a bad time. Like, it's
Yeah.
not just that he can't see, it's that he's being tormented by visions of awful things, like Gusteau dead, him being, like, homeless on the street, a vagabond alone.
How is that?
Because they aren't.
Goose is
Alright.
also not dead.
Yeah.
Right, I meant the vagabond on the street part.
He can't commit grifts without Gusteau, so he's even more of a vagabond.
And
Mm.
He's too sad to grift.
oh,
Oh, I miss
Too
the
sad to
grifting
grift.
days. All right, Sass.
Okay,
That is the end of your
that's
turn.
it. Yeah, that's it.
I love that man.
I'll say before, but as I go to fly away, but then I don't, I will repeat what I said to her before. I say, your fight is with me.
So once you say that to her, she would kind of grit her fanged teeth. As you can see, coral is kind of overcoming her face, and you can see like one of her eyes is completely covered in this like reef, and then you could just sort of see these barnacles sticking their tendrils out from it. As she grits her teeth, and that one slitted eye narrows at you, and she says, "I don't care at all. You brought them here." As she goes for an attack on you.
Okay.
Okay.
Ugh.
Okay.
23 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you're gonna take 8 slashing damage,
Okay.
and you are grappled by her.
Okay.
Second claw attack. Uh, 21 to hit.
Yeah.
5. I'm sorry, not 5. 10 slashing damage.
I want the 5. Oh dear.
And I guess you're super grappled.
Yeah. Super grappled.
And then for her third attack, I need an intelligence saving throw.
Oh no.
Didn't you take an
3.
attack of opportunity to leave?
No, I didn't. I
No,
stayed.
she didn't opt for it.
Oh, sorry, yeah, my bad. I forgot the crisis.
It's a 3.
3. Okay.
I'm not good at intelligence saving throws. I rolled bad last week. It's not supposed to happen multiple weeks in a row, unless you're Mike.
Well, shots fired. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
It's just I got max on 2 of the dice.
Oh no. I don't have a lot of health left.
15 psychic damage.
Oh dear.
You don't necessarily, Sass.
Mm.
You start to feel her draining more memories from you with this ability.
Uh-oh. Okay.
As you get these like flashes of iron and mana in your mind,
Mm-hmm.
and they start to like fade into darkness, like and start to seem like strangers. You don't forget them.
Yep.
But you know what she's doing.
Yep.
You fear if she is to reduce you to 0 hit points that she might start consuming these memories.
Oh no.
Oh no.
But that is the end of her turn. On initiative count 20, there will be a layer action that will affect everyone but Sass. So everyone but Sass needs to give me a dexterity saving throw. As you can see, you can see chitin and coral-covered arms reach out from the walls. DC is 16.
Oh no.
Pass. 27.
Okay. Gusteau fails. If
I
you
failed too.
if you're failed, then you are currently grappled by the arms of the walls.
Oh no.
Great.
Who
How
failed?
long does that last?
It lasts until the end of your next turn, unless you have a
Okay.
means of getting out of it on your turn, or someone else pulls you
We
out.
all
of it.
failed except for Giuseppe. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Brings us to Clara.
All right, looking at this crab man, does he look more dexterous or more
Dexterous.
constitutional?
Go constitutional. I would say it's they're pretty close to each other.
All right, cool. Clara, almost in a panic, really, is going to throw out her hand and jet of flames as she casts Burning Hands. So I will need a Dex 17 saving throw.
You pick the one that's one less than the other.
Hey!
Ooh, they did not pass.
All right, I didn't roll great, but it's still 13 fire damage.
Okay. Thing is taking a beating. All right, and the flames kind of lick across the shell of this crab monster. You can see the parts where the flames are licking at the shell is turning red as it's being cooked alive. As steam also kind of rises from it. You can actually see like part of its shell like splits open and steam fires out as you are cooking this crab man alive.
Cool.
All right, and thus I end my turn.
Okay.
Eating good tonight, boys.
Tygon, you are up.
Oh, okay. First off, I'm gonna do my Healy thing. 2d6 for
Turtle
me.
beautiful.
No, to Saskia.
I mean, you do you if you need it.
You got another 5 HP.
Thanks.
Do something.
My problem is I don't
That's okay.
really. I don't really have good things for having disadvantage from being grappled.
You don't.
Strange.
You only have disadvantage against any target. I guess. No, it's all attack rolls in the new rules.
I think
You
it
have
is.
disadvantage on
against
attack
the
rolls
target.
against any target other than the grappler. So I guess you could attack the arms holding on to you.
Right. I think I might actually try that. Like, I'm going to use the bonus action first to attack the arms, and maybe if I destroy them, I'll be able to do something else.
Yeah, go for it.
So let's give it a shot. Uh, 19 to hit.
19 hits. I'm treating the arms as minions, so you are able to break yourself out of it.
Awesome.
So
Okay,
Tygon,
so-
you're like struggling against these like both crab and like skeletal humanoid arms that are just like pulling you, and as you're like pull away, another one comes out and grabs you, just pulls your shoulder into the wall, and you can feel like the coral scratching against your back. But then you eventually use your attack and are able to break yourself free, rolling forward onto the ground.
Yeah, imagine Tygon just like is getting pulled away as he's like trying to heal Saskia. He's getting pulled away by these arms, and he just like grabs his little wand with both hands, and the shining light of the celestial bodies that surround him basically just do like a swords of revealing light, like little laser beams shoot out of the sky and pierce all the hands that are surrounding him.
And they go slap
freeing
against
him.
the wall.
And then I still have an action.
Yep.
So I would like to. I'm gonna cast. Well, I guess I could do a guiding bolt since I'm no longer disadvantaged. Let's make it level 2, and we're gonna shoot it. Oh my god! But this thing's AC is crazy.
Oh yeah, and Clara,
Alright.
you're no longer dazed, and you can see now.
And I'm
Alright,
no
I'm-
longer grappled.
And you're no longer grappled.
I think I'm gonna play it safe and do the level 1
Guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt.
Yep.
So let's see from my star map. So here we go. I'm attacking the boss. 18 to hit.
18 misses.
Okay, glad I didn't waste a spell slot. I think I don't have much else to do.
can move
Sean,
if you
from
want.
this, yeah, I was gonna say from this position, is there anything else in this room, like anything that besides water behind the boss, or?
May I give you a quick scan?
Wow.
No giant ominous sources of power that are just like floating in the middle of the room, Sean?
I mean, I guess I would say like the water itself has a scintillating light to it. Like even when you swam in it, you would have like tasted that it's a little magical in nature.
Drink it, Sass.
Drink the magic crab water.
All the magic crab water Sass drank is all here.
Okay, I think I'll try move. I think I will move, and I think I'm just gonna keep circling around the boss, staying within that 30-meter radius, so I'm behind him, like maybe on that little bridge.
That would keep you within 30 feet of Sass and behind the boss.
Okay, is that bridge on the water, or is it like above the ground?
It's half and half. So like the part you're on right now is above ground. If you were to move 5 more feet onto it, it'd be above water.
Okay, sounds good. I'll stay right there.
Okay. All right. It is the crab enemy's turn.
No, I don't think it is.
Oh, I think you're wrong.
Ah. Oh. Unfortunate.
Unfortunate is right. Oh, I never dealt that damage to Gusteau.
Unfortunate.
All right, Crab Monster is going to split its attacks on Gusteau and Clara.
Bring it, you
Gusteau
oversized crab.
Appetizer.
It's a crub.
He
I
is
don't
going
know.
to
Crab grub.
Crab grub. Okay.
It's gonna hit Gusteau.
No!
Oh, nice. 4. Oh, I was rolling the wrong damage dice for that. Oh. For
Oh, dang it.
19 slashing damage. Rolled quite well. Oops. Okay, so Gusteau is grappled by it. It's going to attack Clara for a 26 to hit. I think you can't shield that, or can you?
Nope. That hits. You...
Scallywag. For 11 slashing damage.
Oh! It's not looking good.
And it has... actually, no. Yes, okay. It's going to attack Gusteau again, and actually, even though it hasn't grappled, is going to miss. All right, that is the larger minion's turn. It is Gusteau's turn. He is going to attack the larger minion because that is his target. That is his mission. And he can now deal colossal slayer damage. And
Yeah, I can.
it has the hunters. Hell yeah! First attack hits. Wow, Gusteau deals a lot of damage.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
For 18 slashing damage. And he's going to use his second attack. Although his second attack does not hit. But he's going to use a luck point.
To try again.
Yeah, because why not? For 16, which just hits. Which means, even with his modifier, he'll kill this thing. Mike, how does Gusteau kill this thing?
Oh, that is a good question. He's like, yeah, freaking get the heck out of here, guy. I'm done with you. As he goes and slashes right in this thing's mouth.
Yeah, he gets it right in the mouth, and then he uses his scimitar to stab into the crack in the shell that Clara made and rips it open. Starts eating crab.
Oh, my hero.
But the
No,
crab
and then
minion
and then
is dead.
no, and and then help me.
I don't think I can.
Giuseppe,
Rat.
Gusteau.
Rat.
Simon.
Yeah, Simon starts just eating.
Starts eating the crab. Yeah,
Starts
that makes
eating the
more
crab.
sense. Oh, right. That is Gusteau's turn, which brings us to Seppi. There is only the sea hag left with Sass on deck.
Well, it sounds like I gotta go get her.
Get her done.
Sassy's right there, right?
Yep, Sass is floating
She's
right
grappled.
at her. Yeah, and she
grappled
has
me.
Sass grappled.
Sassy. Oh wait, I'm dazed still though.
Oh, that's right. So that so you can only do one thing, and you can only see 5 feet ahead of you. His turn hasn't come up yet since that.
That's right. That's
Because
right.
you were right away, right after it. So you could attack her with disadvantage with a ranged weapon.
Yeah, just screw it. Yeah, attack her with short bow with disadvantage.
Okay, you would still get sneak attack because Sass is engaged with her.
Well,
Or
No,
no,
you
'cause
can't get someone
disadvantage
to attack
deletes
with
it.
Disadvantage.
Okay.
That's true.
Did not know that.
Bang, here we go. Oh wait, disadvantage. 17.
17 doesn't hit.
Ah, well, alright.
All right, well, the good thing is that you can see again. And you're no longer dazed as your vicious nightmares of Gusteau's death leave you. Sass, you are up.
Okay.
You are grappled,
Yeah.
floating in the air. Can't tell if it's your wings keeping you up or her grapple at this point.
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Who do I want to do? What do I want to do?
Kill her.
Yeah, I would like to, but I need to figure out how to do that first. All right, I'm gonna use my last spell slot,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast Vampiric Touch on her.
Ooh, nice.
So I need to make a melee spell attack.
Go for it.
Okay.
Roll good.
I don't think an 18 hits, right?
18 just misses.
I don't think I can use Dark One's luck. That's just saving throws and ability checks, I think. Where is it? Dark One's on luck. Ability check or saving throw. Yep. Okay. Fuck. Okay.
You could
All right.
chug your potion.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. I was going to do that or summon the scimitar, but I need the points, so I will chug my health potion. And that is 44. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So close. All right. I'll smash the thing in her face just for flavor.
you chug the
I
potion,
chug it
smash
and
it
then
over her
smash
head
it.
like you're in a
Yep.
bar fight.
Yep.
All right.
And I can't move, and that was bonus action. All right, I'm done.
All right, so it is her turn. She doesn't need to do that. Okay. All right, so she is going to claw you.
Okay.
She's just viciously trying to rip you to pieces now.
Yeah, bring it on, bitch.
I do believe a 27 or 28 will hit.
Yeah. You know, I got a +2 bonus to my AC from this Tasha's, guys. It's not doing shit.
What's your AC at now?
20.
I've rolled like a lot of 19s with her.
Yeah.
All right. 15 slashing damage.
Whew, good thing I drank that potion.
Remember, vampiric touch is concentration, so it stays up
Yeah.
until you lose concentration, and then every turn you can use your action to continue to cast it.
So that's a fantastic
As long as you don't
upgrade to that, because that always sucks to cast
Even
it.
even though I missed.
Yes, even though you miss, it's
Yeah.
basically your hand is now a shadow hand.
I
and
see.
every action you
turn.
can use,
Okay, great.
as long as you don't, drop concentration, which...
Yeah, so go ahead and roll
Oh,
a
yeah.
Constitution
But
saving throw. Remember, you have
I
advantage.
have advantage, yes, because of
Yes.
Warcaster. Okay.
have to be a 10.
29. We're
Yeah,
good.
you're good. All right, second attack. I think is gonna hit with a 26
Yep.
for 12 slashing damage.
Okay. And I'm gonna roll that again. Yeah, we're good. Natural. Where the fuck was that? 34. Oh no. Natural 20, whatever that was.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. You had to beat the 10.
23. Yeah. That's it, right? That's it.
She's going to
Just gonna
look at you and
Yeah.
smirk as she stares at Giuseppe.
No.
Hey, what are you looking at me for?
So I'll need a charisma saving throw from you, Giuseppe.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, a wisdom saving throw from you, Giuseppe.
Wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't that wise.
Where's
Oh,
your
that's a one.
streetwise?
Hold on,
You're a
hold on.
halfling. Was it a
Hold on.
natural one?
Yes, it
Can
is.
you can
Hold
you,
on.
can you re-roll it?
Wait, does it count for
Halfling.
saving throws? It counts for saving throws, right?
Yes.
I don't know. Look, it's on your character.
Steph said yes.
I'm looking. Look, when you roll, yes, it is. Well, 7.
Oh.
We tried.
Hey, it was better. It's not going to help, but it was better. And that's such a good feature.
Right?
For me
Um,
specifically, I should always
Yeah,
make
yeah,
halflings.
maybe we should reincarnate Septimus into a halfling. Okay, so Sass, as she's staring at Lil Seppi, you can see her eyes light up with this fey purple energy. Seppi, as you're kind of like giving her quips back, and like you're in like the middle of those quips, you suddenly completely stop as your limbs go limp, and the purple light goes into Septimus's eyes, and he just sort of stands there as
Oh, no.
she's dominated his mind.
Oh, God damn it.
Assuming control.
You,
Yeah.
Septimus, you are now an ally with the Sea Hag. She controls
Okay.
you on your turn. The only way to break this is if he takes damage, he gets to redo the save.
Someone smack me across the face.
I could Eldritch Blast you, but
Nope, smack will do.
would we know that though? Like
I think she made it pretty obvious to you, Sass, that what she's
no,
just
that
done.
like that yes,
Oh,
that's what she did,
that,
but
like,
like would we know
damaging
that
him.
we
Takes damage,
that damaging him
snap
would
out.
make him snap out of it?
I think it's a natural reaction to someone to try to go up and like slap someone out of a
that's
mind
fair.
control situation.
Yeah, okay.
That might seem
I think if, like,
counterintuitive
I
in real
shank
life
him in the
when we're
face.
metaing
Yeah.
all of this, but like in real life, like if someone is losing their mind in front of you and you're panicked, you
Yeah.
might like
Yeah, might
shape
try.
them,
yeah,
jostle
yeah.
them.
That makes sense. Okay. All right, as I see her do this, as I'm clinging to consciousness, leave him alone.
All right. On initiative count 20, the layer will flood a little bit. The waters will start to peel up over the stone surface. And for the next round until the next layer action, everything here, unless you have a swim speed, is considered difficult terrain.
Nice. I really
All
like
right,
that
cool.
because it's not going to affect anything.
Yeah, it's one that I'm like, I have in here, and I'm like, it makes sense for this layer. but like I think
Sure.
they'll be fine with it. It'll be a nice like break one that you don't take damage or get knocked prone or something.
The grappling,
that-
that's really a pain in the ass.
The grapple
Yeah, that's-
and the
that's
daze
her-
were both very rough.
Yeah. The one thing, well, the daze was a villain action. You do feel though that like if you are not near the walls, you will never be affected by that layer action, the grapple one.
Yeah.
It's to specifically combat when people are like, I'm gonna hide against the wall. Clara, you are up with Ty on deck.
All right. I've got a movement speed of 20, so halved is 40, so halved is 20. So
Mhm.
Clara's gonna move up 20 feet so that she can get eyes on the sea hag. And then all right, I'm gonna cast a 3rd level witch bolt.
Ooh,
Wish me
love a
luck.
witch bolt.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
bad. That was
Oh,
really,
no.
really bad.
What'd you get?
11.
Yeah, it's not gonna hit.
All right.
But it stays up.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna bonus action chug-a-lug-lug that greater healing.
Yep.
It's 40.
Thanks to the Storm Rain Estate.
Yes, thank you very much.
Exactly.
Hashtag sponsored.
Hashtag sponsored. All right, Ty, you are up.
Okay.
I
Gusteau
sent
on
you a
deck.
message. You can read it when you get a chance.
I don't know. All right. Well, first, standard heal Saskia.
Roger.
Thank you.
She's our damage. We gotta keep her awake. Even if she can't hit the bad guy, neither can I.
You know
so
what?
It's all good. I'm just gonna. I know it's 2d6, so I'm just gonna roll the dice instead of finding it on my character sheet. Another 5 hit points.
Thank you. You are literally keeping me in this fight, so thank you.
Yeah, I figured that was a good spell to take.
Absolutely.
It's honestly, it's a fantastic spell to take.
I don't know about other things. Can't do that. Is there a way for me to... So if I used Ice Knife
Yeah.
and an AoE attacked around, is there... No, because I would have to target them, which means I would probably hit both Saskia and...
Correct. Yeah, you have to target a
Giuseppe.
creature. It's not like fireball where you can hit
Yeah,
near
can't
the creature.
adjust it.
So then you would risk Saskia taking the damage with her deck save.
Would you say that's something that would physically, like shaking him out of, his stupor? Like, do I have to actually deal like 1 point of damage, or could I possibly like use something else if it physically harmed or affected him in some way?
The ability Dominate Mind as written only has damage that sponsors or procs the new saving throw. But that damage could be a unarmed strike that just deals 1 damage.
Okay. One more question. You say that this magic seems to be like glowing with some ethereal power. Is it like, is she using the water in her spell casting, or is it just around her when she casts?
It's around her, but generally speaking, like she's in her lair, so like everything here is sort of feeding her magic. The water is definitely like a potent source of that. I'll be pretty frank, it's not something that like you can like attack or destroy unless you had like a really powerful dispel magic.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'm going to continue with the plan A, which is continue to keep casting guiding bolts until I finally hit her. Level 1 guiding bolt going in. How many of these do I have left? I have 2 on the star map remaining. Oh, I rolled damage before I rolled the attack. The attack is a 23 to hit.
That will hit.
Sweet. Okay, so that'll be 16 radiant damage. Got that, Sean?
I do. You guys have dealt
Um,
69 damage to her.
Nice.
Sweet. And the next attack that attacks her is going to have advantage. I do have a bonus action attack, but I think I'm going to use it on Seppi because I want somebody else who hits harder to get that advantage.
Okay.
So, sorry about this. Here we go. It's a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
I think that hits 7. Or 7.
Rolling low,
Who?
rolling low. I rolled a 1. Let's go. 5 radiant damage.
Alright, you take 5 radiant and you get to do another wisdom save.
Is it with advantage? Because of the
Oh.
getting hurt?
What'd you get? You are still dominated.
I didn't know it was save. I thought it was a guaranteed thing. Okay. Yeah, I don't have much else. The water is around me. Can I look into the water, Sean? Is there anything like at the bottom of the lake?
You could look into the water and you can sense that the magic is not from like a source. Like there's no like crystal at the bottom or something like that.
Yeah, but like maybe there's something good down there. I don't
There's
know.
treasure.
Lots of treasure.
Lots of treasure.
Dive in and
Yeah.
find out.
Ooh, Ooh, folks.
You start to think that some
Go
of this
look at the
treasure might be
shiny
from
things.
some of those shipwrecks that were in the previous foyer.
Mm.
Maybe later. You gotta focus. can't let this aura go down. All right, my turn's over.
Okay. All right, it's Gusteau's turn,
Gusteau.
and he's gonna try to smack Septimus out of this. Seppi, out of this.
Come on, hot lips.
That's yes, that's right.
Seppi.
Yeah, can he just like tongue him very hard? Is that?
No, he can't. Although there is something very romantic about a true love's kiss breaking a dominate mind spell. Does a 17 hit?
Just hits.
Nice.
Okay. Go ahead and give me the wisdom save. You just take 1 point of damage because he's using an unarmed strike. Actually, oh my god.
What?
Wait, nope, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong stat block. Yes, you take 1 point
Oh.
of damage.
Oh.
If Septimus or Lil Seppi has negative strength modifiers, so his unarmed strikes don't deal damage.
Oh yeah.
But in my head, I was like, even though that technically wouldn't work, in my head I was like, oh, that makes Gusteau the perfect person to break this because he'll just keep patting him with love. All right, give me that wisdom save. Yeah.
Come on, Seppi.
Natural 20.
There you go.
It was my
Very
sweet
nice.
lips.
The sweet lips of your lover
Sweet lips
break you
on
from that
me.
as Gusteau gives you a peck on the lips and says, "Get back in the fight."
Mhm.
As he will. Let me look at his spells because he can't get in range to actually attack. But he'll use his bonus action to move his hunter's mark onto her, and then he will just move.
Dong, bong,
Ding dong.
Last 5 feet of movement to get out of
ding,
to get in some
bong.
cover. Which brings us to Seppi. You don't have to attack your friends.
Boo.
Goodness.
I mean, yay.
All your friends attacked you instead.
Yeah, if anything, you're like, what the fuck?
You're gonna pay for getting in my head, lady. So go in for some cuts.
Yeah.
Love
Get her.
it.
Slap, slap.
What's your movement speed?
40.
Okay, so the ground is difficult terrain, so you would have to. I think you'd have to dash to get up to her.
Hold on. Excuse me.
Do you avoid
when you
difficult
use
terrain?
Oh no, when you use the dash action, difficult terrain doesn't cost you extra movement speed on that turn.
Okay, so
I will still need
you
bonus
can get
action.
okay because you get to
bonus
10
dash.
feet away from her with your regular movement, and then you would just need that 5 feet from the dash if you want.
Yeah.
Can you just dash first? Because since your bonus,
He'll
dash
use the
doesn't
same.
affect-
He'll use the same.
same? Okay,
Like,
all right.
Yeah. Like
Gotcha.
the thing here is trying to get his bonus action back, but it doesn't seem like we
Gotcha.
Just
can.
a bonus action is dash.
Gotcha. Okay.
So attack.
I guess technically he has his full movement speed if he wanted to now.
Yeah. 21.
That hits.
Nice.
Assassin's engaged, so you'll get sneak attack.
10 piercing damage. Ooh, roll high there.
Nice.
Nice. And sneak attack is another 4 piercing damage.
She is bloodied now.
Oh, excellent.
And go for the second attack because with Nick, it's not a bonus action to use the
Yep,
offhand.
Nice.
You had advantage on the first attack, right?
No.
You
Why
can
would
fish
I?
for the nat 20 because of the guiding bolt.
Oh, well, no.
If
I'm
you-
26.
Okay.
That is 9 piercing damage.
Okay, you can see that she is shifting with this amount of damage that she's taken. As you can see, more corals are growing over her. One of her arms is now completely covered in chitin and is now a large crab claw, and she starts to grow in size.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh god!
Oh boy. Scared.
As you can see, like more reinforcement upon her, but she also looks like she's gaining so much like chitinous armor that she's slowing down. Like she can't move as fast. As it's almost in the way
Yeah.
that like lobsters keep growing forever until they can't move anymore.
Well,
and then
given-
just die.
given-
That's a thing.
That's
That's
true.
so
that-
sad.
Seppi would like to run away.
Yeah, okay. All right. So you have
Pretty much 40.
you have 5 feet of regular movement and then 20 feet because your dash. No, wait, no, I'm sorry. You have more. So you have 15 feet of regular movement and then another 20 feet of movement.
Yes.
So
Didn't you use your bonus action already?
He did. That was his dash.
Just 40 feet away from her, I guess.
I see.
And not bunched up with anybody else, I suppose.
Is that
I
Vorn's
put you in a little cover. It is.
Awesome.
Is that Born's what? Oh, mini. Nice.
Mini, yeah.
Miniature.
Sass, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna try Witch Bolt. Not Witch Bolt. Vampiric Touch again. Come on, baby.
You can't
Oh.
do it.
That was so close to a natural 20.
But it
It's an
wasn't.
11.
Was it?
But no, it wasn't. It's an 11.
Yeah. 11's not gonna hit.
Fucking dice. All right, I will use my
Bonus
bonus
action.
action to summon my scimitar
Okay.
and just
All right.
get ready to go down swinging.
Okay.
Because I'm not gonna. I could Misty Step away, but then she'll target other people.
That's true.
Well, if she needs, it depends
If
what
you're
her
really
range
low on
is.
health too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if
everyone's
she's still
low on
ranged,
health,
she can
but
get me anyway.
Well, we don't know.
not if you Misty
Did she
step into
attack us
cover.
with range?
She did not. She's not attacked you with range yet. In this
hasn't?
form,
Okay.
she did attack you with range in the first form where she was using the whisper attack, which was a
Yeah.
saving throw. So you could Misty step into cover at least to give yourself some time for Ty's
Misty
turn
step
to come to
behind
heal
me
you.
to heal. Yeah.
Yeah, if you can go behind whatever that thing in the middle of the water is, maybe, or
The other thing to consider, Sass, is that when you Misty step away, you'll get your movement speed back, which means you can fly around.
Yeah.
So you could Misty step and then move into a space. Possibly.
Or just take the hit and then
Or just take
heal
the hit and
each
hope
turn.
that she misses.
Who knows? Maybe all that mind magic is gone now that she's a crab.
Trying to think what,
or she hits
she
a
would
lot
say.
harder now.
right.
Yeah, she does have a much heavier melee fist now to attack with. So her melee's it would not be an unheard of thing to assume she hits harder melee now.
I'm just trying to think what Sass would do. If she would stay or if she would move. All right. I'll Misty Step. That's my last spell slot. So
Okay.
scimitar, no scimitar. And I'll go behind the wall where Ty was. Yep.
Anything else, Sass?
No. I'm gonna stay right there and just like hope that she
Yeah.
is won't move. I can't reach anybody.
I get it. Tough choices when you're protecting level 5s.
Yeah. No, I like the challenge.
Imagine if we were level 4.
Yeah. All right. So as soon as you disappear out of her claw, she sort of like goes into a bit of a rage, and she starts to like kind of swipe around in the air looking for you.
Mhm.
She would just say, "You can't get far from me, you paltry excuse for a warlock. I'll strip the flesh from all of these followers of yours." Speed, let me check. So she can only do that.
I love him just muttering to himself.
Yeah,
Yo, come at me, bro.
As this hulking behemoth steps up to you, Clara, you can see it looks like this leaf fey Wildian unseelie creature that's just sort of been like almost like she's in a mech, but it's made of chitin and crustaceanal things. As she's gonna go for a attack on Clara.
Kaiju.
Oh, that might not hit, because Clara's a blade dancer. Oh. My Spotify stopped. My Spotify started playing. I don't think that's going to hit. That's a 13.
No. Definitely not.
Sounds so insulted by that.
I mean, come on. I'm a Storm Rain. You think a 13 is gonna affect me?
Jeet,
Where I
Clara.
come from, we laugh and spit.
As you say all of these things, this big, heavy crab claw just keeps coming down and going to attack you, and then another long-fingered claw swipes, but you delicately dance away from each one as each quip hits her one after another. And then she sort of ragingly screams at you as her eyes light up with the purple fey magic as she does use her consume memories on you. Give me an intelligence saving throw, which should be good for you.
Should be. 11.
It was not.
I've been rolling really, really low. Is this just the curse of like this series, this short series?
It must be.
Right. Everyone's got septitis. So that is going to be 15 psychic damage.
Oh!
As you again feel that same thing Sass felt, of like visions of your family and friends slipping between your fingers like smoke, and that if she kills you or keeps doing this, these memories will disappear forever. And it might even give you a little insight into what Sass experienced with her memory loss. But that's all she can do.
Okay.
All right. The waters in the room recede back down. It's no longer difficult terrain.
Okay.
Good monster noises.
That was the lady.
Kaiju!
The waters, though, churn like a whirlpool in there as they recede, almost like before a typhoon, the waters receding, and then blast out, filling the room again as she does her crushing wave ability again, as I'll need folks to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god!
And by folks, you mean everyone but me, right?
17.
17
Nat
passes.
20, let's go!
Gusteau.
I got
Oh, Gusteau just failed.
15.
15 just fails.
I failed. Let's just say I failed.
Okay.
I'm the nimblest turtle there ever was.
Oh, that's right. We get sucked in towards her.
Where the hell did Gusteau
That's-
go?
He's right behind the.
Oh,
He's green.
Yeah.
Hiding.
You can't get me.
All right, as those who failed get sucked forward towards her again.
Wait, what did you have to beat?
16.
I passed.
You beat it, yeah. Yeah, so Ty and Seppi do not get sucked towards her.
Is there
Okay.
damage with that?
No. Clara, you are up.
All right, so
Get out of
Clara,
there!
when she had cast the spell the first time, the witch bolt, it like missed, but it fell down, and anyone that was looking would see that there's still this crackling
Very
line
cool.
of magic as she whips it back up, and it wraps itself around. Oh, I forgot to make my concentration check. Okay, thank God. All right, yeah.
Do I
it
need to
whips
do one
back
too?
around. Did you take damage?
No, you didn't take damage.
No,
Clara
no,
did.
no. Okay, okay. Sorry.
Right. Around this hulking fey creature, and just like a bolt
Hell
of
yeah.
lightning damage. No roll needed. It just automatically stays up. That is 9 lightning damage from that.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
Uh,
It doesn't need an attack roll.
No,
I love it.
It's only
That's good,
one
'cause their AC went
1d12,
up with
but
that
it's a
change.
bonus action. And then Clara like puts up, or like holds up her sword and lets go as it just kind of coolly hovers there, and her grimoire flutters open in front of her, and she goes, "All right, now let's see if you can take a." And her hand starts to spark. A storm rain special! As she shoots a lightning bolt. And I need a Dex 17 saving throw.
Ooh, that is a fail. She rolled a 2 on that dice.
Cool,
Am I getting hit by this?
She will use her legendary resistance to pass it.
Nope, this is going... Clara is shooting it up into the air to try to basically blast this bitch in the face. So it would have been 28. Halved is 14. Pretty not great.
That was a really good roll.
Statistically.
He's well bloodied.
Cool. And that's all Clara can do. As she just stands there with this lightning still wrapped around her, grimoire open in front of her. She grabs back her sword and just ready stance.
I love it. There's just sort of these like static discharges all around her, as I imagine this like witch bolt is almost like a lightning lasso that is still connected to the sea hag. All right, Ty, you are up. You can see all your friends have been pulled towards this monstrous creature that is looks like it could destroy a truck with its claw.
Oh boy. I'm going to use the healing on, I think, probably Saskia again. Is anybody else looking particularly hurt?
I have 7 hit.
Okay, you were lagging out a little bit there, but I heard a very low number, so maybe I'll swap it up and help out Clara. You get 5 hit points back.
Thank you.
It's the 3rd time in a row you've rolled that.
It was a 6 and then 3 5s.
Better than a 2.
Mm-hmm.
I have a dumb move. But
let's see it.
It could be really cool, but it also probably will never, ever, ever work.
What are you thinking?
I don't know. Do I want to be cool or do I want to be smart?
You want to be dumb.
I want to be dumb.
Clara thinks that you should be smart, but she's a little, biased.
I'm gonna nip this in the bud and say that Sean would never allow me to do this. So we're going to just cast Guiding Bolt, but this time I'm gonna use my 2nd level spell slot that I haven't been holding.
It's getting risky.
I mean,
good roll.
Actually, hold on. Does this monster have? It has really good AC, right?
Correct. Its AC has jumped up twice now. It would not be beyond you to assume its AC is 21 now.
I'm gonna drop the aura, and I'm going to channel all of my magical energies that I have left. Cast Moonbeam instead.
Ooh.
So we're gonna drop a Constitutional saving throw.
Constitutional. All right. That is a Constitution, so that is a 13.
That's a fail.
Nice.
Wow.
Okay, on a failed save, it is 2d10 radiant damage. If it is shapeshifted, it reverts to its true form and can't shapeshift until it leaves the cylinder. On a successful save, a creature takes half as much damage. blah, 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 blah. I'm going to roll the damage. Ooh, almost
Nice.
max. 19
Nice.
radiant damage.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Wow.
So, I think it's kind of like he does like a straight up Sailor Moon. The wand
I
is
love it.
spinning. He spins it in his hand. He like does a little twirl, and all the stars as he's twirling, all the stars are like around him, and they just match each other exactly. Like it follows the line of the constellation, and the constellation when it's complete, just looks like
Ooh,
a
that's cool.
It's kind of like a Sagittarius, like a
Archer.
what do you call it, centaur with the bow, and he just shoots a giant moonbeam. He shoots up into the sky, and then the moonbeam comes down on the enemy.
Absolutely, as you
searing
can
her
see
with
that
holy light.
radiant searing coming down. You can see it's like burning some of the chitin away. As you can see, like little crabs like crawl away from her that were on her coral like skin, fleeing from the radiant heat. She's not what do you call it?
Reverting.
Dead.
No,
Shapeshifted?
reverting. Yeah, she's
Dead.
not shapeshifted. So, and she's also not dead. But she's taken a beating.
Bonus action, luminous arrow.
Go for it.
18 to hit. I'm assuming it missed.
That misses. Yes.
Okay, worth a shot. And I think that maybe I will jump into the water. No, I still. I don't have the AoE up. There's no reason not to. So I think I'm just gonna go swim down there and see
And
what
then
I
go
can
treasure
find.
hunting.
Yeah, at this point, I'm just like, the moonbeam's there. It'll do my job for me. I'm gonna hide
That's fair.
underwater until my next turn.
That's fair.
I can breathe
I love it.
underwater. It's the safest place to be, I think.
Yeah.
It's true. Well, it's her magical
Well.
water.
Well,
Yeah, but
It is her lair.
I've been dealing with layer stuff this whole time. She's gonna be too distracted to deal with the little turtle.
That's fair. That's fair. All right,
What's down there,
Gusteau's
Sean?
turn. What?
I'm just using my full movement to go towards the treasure.
Okay.
But
Okay. We'll
I'm
get
probably
to the
not
treasure.
there. Yeah. Okay.
All right, Gusteau is going to attack. His first attack's going to miss. Second attack is also going to miss as Gusteau is just trying to cut through. And even Gusteau's finding that the chitinous armor is really resisting the magical weapons, to the point where it's easy to presume that this chitinous armor, now that she's at its max power, also is resistant to magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. But he is not able to get a hit in. Seppi, you are up.
man, Sebby.
Gotta go in for those stabby stabs.
There is this cool triple concerted effort on her right now with Sass right behind, ready to jump in. Although Sass, Sass, you're flying, so you're kind of floating above the water when you got pulled in.
Go for an attack. Oh, 17 to hit.
It's not gonna hit.
Second attack. Ooh, it's a net 20.
Hell yeah.
Nat 20.
Hell
Go
yeah.
for it. Roll some damage.
14.
Sneak attack is also doubled.
Excellent.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
So 14 piercing damage. And
14
then
piercing?
sneak attack. Yeah, and then sneak attack is 24 piercing.
Nice.
So Seppi, when you go up there, you bring in the swipes. You find the little crevices. Now she does appear to be resistant to all of this damage.
Aw.
Certainly.
What was the sneak attack damage again? 24.
24.
24. Okay. Okay, so Septimus, you come up and
Who?
Seppi. Giuseppe. Giuseppe. Mr. Latagente. Mr. Latagente. You come up and you are bringing these things in. You're cutting away. And you basically, it's not that you're just like stabbing her and dealing damage. You're stabbing and leveraging, and you're literally ripping off her armor. And with each attack, ripping it off. And I'll say, like, just like because it's part of all one kind of fluid action, everyone is attacking her while she's kind of swinging her arms around, and all of it is just ripping away this coral to the point when you did reach the damage threshold and you destroyed her. You get the kill, but what you all see is literally all of the armor skitter away, melt away, disintegrate, turn to seawater as she just falls to her knees.
Oh, get her, Sass.
Give her a big hug.
Saskia, you're up.
Okay.
A single swipe of any weapon would kill her. She has no more extra AC.
Okay. Can for flavor, can you say when she fell for her knee, she turned around so she's facing the other way?
Of course.
Because I want to fly over, and I want to fly like above her, so I'm looking down on her.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
What's that?
I was making a joke. The moonbeam's still up. It could kill you.
Oh.
Yeah, as you're just talking to her, doing whatever you're
Yeah.
gonna do, Ty just kills her.
Yep. All right, so I'll look at her, just above her, hovering with these. I don't. Would the wings be like? They'd probably be like fiery, right? Because they're from Row.
Yeah.
So they're just maybe kind of like lighting up the cavern a little bit, and I'll look down on her sad form, and as my eldritch blasts are charging up, I will look at her, and I will say, "You helped me when I needed it, and for that I am eternally grateful. But your ways, they're wicked, and you're done sucking the memory from others." And then I will unleash eldritch blasts, all 6 of them, even though I know only one will hit, but she's getting all 6 of them. First one was a 21.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you want me to roll damage?
You don't need to.
All right, great. I will still do all 6 just for the dramatic effect and just reduce her to seaweed.
You just see the like. I
Bonito
mean, Sass, are
flight.
you doing this in like rage?
Yeah.
Like, just,
but
I guess
by
describe what it's like
yeah.
when you like the first one hits and you intellectually understand that this will kill her.
Yeah. So then I see that that's done, but then just for, the torment that she caused me, putting a fucking barnacle on my face, and then just hurting all of my friends here, we're just gonna unload.
So y'all watch as Sass is just like, I imagine even like screaming a little bit as there's just these fiery green eldritch blasts just like ripping into this fey creature who is dead on the ground. As it's sort of the like intensity of this fight dissolves into a dull, echoey chamber as the drips from the walls and just this smoten form on the ground. As Sass, I imagine you're like out of breath after unleashing all of this.
Yeah. And since it was from the air, I'm gonna drift down into the water, and the Tasha's guise is gonna fade, and my wings will fade, and I'll just kind of hang on to that, like my arms on the side of that stone there, and just like kicking my feet in the water, just gasping for breath before I look around and make sure everybody's okay.
Before I continue the scene, I think we'll take a quick break because that was a long combat, and we'll jump
good.
right into it, into that moment when we get back.
Okay.
We'll be back, folks.
Whoa.
Welcome back, everybody. Saskia and her crew of misfits have defeated the... I'm sorry, misfits and one princess.
Duchess.
Little Duchess.
Heiress. Really,
Little
it's
Duchess.
Heiress.
Dutchy?
I'm not gonna look this up.
Wait, what?
I started looking up what an heir of a duke is called.
A Dutchling.
I think it's just like a countess or something like that. But that's not what we're doing. So,
The dukedom.
like I said,
You're all looking it up right now.
I know they are.
He's a marquis.
You are where you said you were, Sass. You're holding yourself afloat there, checking on everyone else. And everyone else is I guess I want to check in with everyone. I know that Ty is underwater looking at treasure. But as seeing this display of rage and the now supposed safety, what's Seppi and Clara doing?
Giuseppe would first go over to Gusteau, being like, "Hey, you all right? I freaking lost my head there for a second, but you were at the end of that tunnel. You brought me back."
He just smiles and exhausted just leans into you. Like, you know, like you being the halfling, it's like this awkward thing where his arms around you and he just sort of falls down a little bit into you.
He like looks around. He's like, "Is there any like salvageable stuff to ransack?" Also,
Not above the water, but once you discover what's under the water.
well, I don't think he'd be up for swimming down there just yet. So I'll just hang out with Gusteau.
So you can see Sass, Gusteau, and Seppi in each other's arms, kind of just catching their own breath. So the nightmares Giuseppe was seeing, still in his brain, still being soothed by Gusteau being at the end of that tunnel. Clara.
Clara sheaths her rapier of its own accord, just goes back into its scabbard, and she, as usual, has the grimoire tucked under her armpit, and will walk over to the remains of the sea hag, and just kind of pokes it with her toe, and then looking over it to Saskia, walks over, bends down, and offers out a hand and goes, "Well, I guess you've done it."
I'll take a second to look at you, but then I'll like exhaustedly look up, and with a half smile, I'll take your hand and allow you to help me out of the water. Yes, I'm so sorry. So to all of you, I never ever imagined that we would end up here. I'm so sorry. Is everyone okay? I mean, obviously not, but okay enough.
I think... No, wait, where's Tygon? Tygon? And at this, Clara like looks around and is like, goes to where she last saw Ty over on the bridge.
You would definitely, once you're
I
Giuseppe
found
is
a
tending
big
to his
rubber
wounds.
stopper underneath the water with a pin on it and just pulling it as hard as he can.
Once
What
everything
is this,
kind of
some kind of
calms,
cartoon?
as everything is calmed down, Clara, you're like looking around frantically for Tygon, and then you would notice. Well, one, you would really just notice like the glittering of the treasure underneath. Then you would see a little silhouette of a little turtle guy swimming around all that treasure.
You see like a trail of bubbles.
Did he? That. And she looks over at Seppi and Gusteau, and she's like, I would expect this from them, but from Tygon.
I mean, look at all that shit down there. I'm sure it's irresistible. I'd like to go take a look as well. Although I gotta make sure I can breathe underwater first, because I don't remember.
There was an invocation we
did water breathing that I used. Is it 8 hours?
Gift of the Depths. Oh wait, no, you have to cast the water breathing.
Until the spell ends. Duration is 24 hours.
So then, yeah, you can still breathe underwater.
Does your armor not?
Oh, actually, I think the armor makes it so you can breathe underwater. Yep, armor allows you to breathe underwater.
Breathe underwater. Okay, yep.
But before you do that, Sass.
Yeah.
As this whole as Clara steps away from you after pulling you up from the water and everything, and Gusteau and Giuseppe are holding each other. Clara is kind of like looking in the water, trying to like follow along with Ty as he's swimming around.
Mhm.
You look to the sea hag, and she just looks like a young woman, broken on the ground. Her hair is now no longer seaweed, but tangled threads covering her eyes. She's just sort of her head on the stone, looking to the side, cold and dead, bruised and battered. You know, she doesn't have like lacerations. She's just bruised up and beaten, broken on the ground. As you look down at her, she looks no different from you in a lot of ways. No longer monstrous, just a lost, lonely, fey creature.
I think I'd feel guilt immediately, like looking at that as I take her in, just the shame and knowing that we all had a hand in it, but I ended it.
And you would see, now that she's defeated, you would feel this rushing presence of Ro. And I mean rushing in the sense of he's been fighting against a barrier trying to get in here. It feels like he's almost like he's burst through a door that was locked.
Yeah, okay.
And then that energy drains from you and him, as you can feel him as he's standing next to you looking down at her. And you look up at his face, and it's deadly serious. Dark. His eyes staring at her. So it's done then.
Yes.
I'm
Am I a terrible person for finishing it?
No. This isn't your fault.
I just kept going. Do you know her?
Of course. I didn't make it back here or through in time. This isn't how I wanted it to end. I thought if I could keep her away, I could get through to her. When it was all done, when I was no longer in the hell, I could be there for her. like I should have been.
Did you love her?
He walks over to her body and kneels before it, and he reaches a hand out to move her head from the cold earth so that she's looking up. And you can see he brushes the hair out of her face. We all make mistakes, Saskia. We all hurt the ones we love with our choices. And you never expect to create a monster with those choices. I had hoped that there was still a tomorrow, and we could all be reunited.
I'm sorry.
All the hells. All the people I betrayed. And you still end up with a lot of bitterness at the end, Saskia. Even if you start doing things right, there's no reward. Well, maybe there still is. And he kneels down and gently picks her up.
Did she have a name? I feel like I need to. Even though I just viciously ended her life. I still resent her for everything she put me through. But there's a part of me that feels like I should pay some respect.
Her name was Alira. And she was once a bright-eyed, curious little fae. So much potential. He picks her up, cradling her body. Kisses her forehead and begins walking away. Across the water or stepping on the water. Clara?
Do any of us see this?
Yes, I say thank you. I was going to say that, but those of you above water would actually see Ro in this moment.
In the whole conversation.
Mm-hmm. You would hear it all.
Okay.
He's not hiding anything here. It's not your fault, Saskia. It's mine. I led her down this path. I drove her down this path.
But still, I'm sorry. To you and to Alira.
It's not me you should be afraid of for this choice. I would never blame you. But I'm not alone in responsibility.
What do you mean this?
I'll try to get ahead of it for you, but it's a terrible thing to cross Lady Luck. Her mother will not be pleased.
Her mother. This is the daughter of Lady Luck.
This is our daughter.
Oh, Ro. I wish you had told me that. I really wish you had told me that.
There's a lot I'm sure you've wished you've told people when you think you have everything under control. This... It's okay, Saskia.
I don't think it is. Oh, Ro, I wish you told me. That would have gone so much differently.
She didn't give me an opportunity. She shut me out. I tried. She also made her choices. It will be okay, Saskia. We have more to do. I may be gone for a few days, but...
Of course. Can I do anything? I feel like I've done fucking enough.
I would say the only thing I could ask you to do is to make these memories worth it.
Of course.
Take that tomorrow that you will be gifted by me and live the tomorrow she could have. And get me out of the hells.
I will. I promise.
And he looks back at you. He looks to the rest of you because he notices that he's like, you're all there. And looks to Alira and steps into nothingness and disappears. Ty pops up out of the water holding a big golden goblet.
I've just been stuffing my bag of holding this whole time.
Phew, that was heavy shit.
This is so much bigger than I thought it was. This is...
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh wait, you were her protege, and then you left, and then he came in. I wonder.
You wonder what?
The stars of fate.
Sorry, what? I missed something. Is everyone okay?
Wiping her eyes and turning to Ty. Yes, just a lot to process. First of all, thank you, Ty. You kept me alive in that fight, and I don't know how to repay you. I'd be dead without you. We'd all probably be dead without you. So, thank you very much.
I just did my part, you know. You did your part as well, you know. It was teamwork.
Yeah, but I thought I would feel, justified when this was all done. I just feel so terrible.
Well, it's not over yet, you know. We still haven't gone to our final destination. I mean, this is great and all, but you could learn more about your past now. There's nothing stopping you.
Oh, I know. I just feel incredibly selfish and guilty. And no, you're right. We still need to go finish this.
I don't think you're very selfish, What's
Sweet.
I mean, we're here for you, but anybody would feel the same way if they were in your shoes. It's everyone's right to know where they came from.
That's very sweet of you, Ty. That's not what I feel selfish about. Or maybe it is. I don't know. I need time. Let's just get going, yeah. I don't want to be here anymore.
Is there a clear way out?
The ship is there, right?
Yes. Yeah. Basically,
Okay.
the insinuation is you just got to get to the ship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I pretty much cleaned house anyway. We're ready to go.
Now wait, hold on. What else did you find down there? Don't be hogging everything now.
Don't
We all
worry.
did this together.
Maybe we get to the ship first and then we talk about the loot.
Exactly.
Some of us need to rest.
Yeah, we never know if more crabs are gonna pop out of the walls.
Giuseppe about to continue arguing about the goods, but seeing the saddened look on Sass's face, he just goes, "Yeah," and just nods.
And you're all
Clara
able
goes
to.
and offers Saskia a hand to help move her forward, and we all
I
join
accept it.
hands.
Yep. And you're able to walk along the cave edges to eventually get to the ship. And upon boarding it, immediately popping out of a hidden spot or out of the cabin quarters, it's just Albrecht popping out, be like, "Oh, you're alive. Good. My father warned me about this kind of stuff with adventurers." And then as he's sighing, dejected but happy that you're here and there's not a scary monster, you see beams of light start to crack from the ceiling, and you can see the ceiling is rounded like the pearl, and suddenly it all starts to fall into the water as the shadows fade, and you just hear the wind first, and then feel it, and then see the lights in the calm, gentle waters of the Strakian Bay as it all fades away. And Sass, you feel your mingled feelings of grief, shame, relief. So you don't remember something, but everything around you starts to feel familiar. You've been here before. You've sailed these waters. You hear passing laughter of a little girl. Father chasing her. You think of yourself and you think of Ro and Alira. And of whomever that father was to you, that you don't remember his name yet, but the face is there. And a mother is there too. So you don't know if your memories will come back, but the stimulus of them is alive. It's almost like a part of your brain has been unfrozen. All right, let's get the fuck out of here, Albrecht says as he gets onto the rowers and the ship starts to head north. And you pass through the Strakian Bay, everything feeling a little calmer, begin your way up the rest of the Cern River over a couple days. So you wake up one morning and Alberic announces, "We'll be there by midday." See over there, that's the tributary. We head up that. We'll dock at Tasaka Village.
Wonderful. Thank you.
How many days?
Yes. It would have been 2 more days of going up the river.
Okay.
Close all these monster sheets. That's the sound of Seppi fumbling with some treasure that he's negotiating with Ty about.
I mean, I didn't mean to take everything all at once, I promise you this is everything. I just figured that we were magically transported there. I was worried that if we defeated the Sea Hag too quickly, everything, we would get teleported out and we wouldn't have our chance. So I thought the only chance for us to get the treasure is if I put it in my trans-dimensional bag here, and save it for later. I didn't mean to, be greedy. It was just a spur of the moment. Us traders, we got to take things as they come, I saw an opportunity and I had to go for it.
Listen, I'm not upset with you. I'm just saying we split this equally. See, I would never even have thought to jump in that freaking water. So I'm actually pretty happy that you did because, maybe I'm being a little too hard. That was good thinking. So, all right, you can have that. I'll take this, like you said.
It's the same. My pile's as big as your pile.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So, the day is warmer than usual and a little bit brighter than usual. The skies are a cozy violet. With the further away the skies get from the eclipsed sun, you can see pure blue sky with strips of clouds all over, casting little shadows over the grasslands on the coasts of the tributary river. You can see the pocked landmark of the memorial site. It is as wavy and grooved as the harsh waters of the Trachean Basin, as you can see the overgrown grasslands growing over what once was just mud and trench field. You can see jutting out like the bones of old creatures are the overgrown, ruined structures of what was once a war zone. You can see the half-destroyed trebuchets. You can see overgrown metallic behemoths that at one point were constructs or armor, and everywhere across these lands are planted banners and flags, memorials set by somebody, unofficial markers, headstones, tributes, shrines, scattered across like their own field of flowers. As in the distance, Saskia, you can see hugging the northern cliffs of the end of the Chromatis hinterlands is a vast, ruined city, covered in even more banners flapping in the wind, of every color of the rainbow. And there's a pang in your heart of a home. It is nothing more than a graveyard. There's no one there. There's nothing but the headstone of the lives that once made up this city. See a little forest not far from the city, hugging some of the water. And you think about what you were shown. But not long until you find yourselves pulling up to the very small piers of Tasaka village, a very tiny, tiny, tiny hamlet with only a certain amount of buildings. You can see a couple large residencies, but they're more like hostels. That they're big, long, tall, with 2 floors, meant to house pilgrims and travelers. As you can see, other people unloading carts into here. There are way more people here than there are homes. These are obviously bustling pilgrims here ahead of the memorial service. But there's also several buildings. You can see a longhouse style tavern with a sign saying the Glittering Gem Public House. The rooftop made up of a rainbow of different shingles. You can see there's a nice little goods shop. Mage and Imp Goods. A large chapel of the Graces. And then just like homes. People live here. Not a lot of people, but people live here. Small businesses, a little angler hall for the fishermen, which is really the only industry here besides some milling. As you can see, a big water wheel next to a large mill. You hear the sounds of a smithy. You see a large town hall with these gold and white banners, which is sort of the consistent color of the Tasaka village. This sort of neutral flag of this is a place of peace. Someone helps pull the ship in as the gangplank's laid down, and you are in Tasaka village. There are a lot of people moving around, unloading into these hostel longhouses, these residencies as they call them. As you can see, a chain of people moving along this dirt path that cuts through the overgrown grasslands, all leading towards Tasaka itself. There's no main road, no cobbled road. It's just sort of this pilgrim path that leads organically across the battlefields that once laid here. Nothing is built other than shrines and offerings amongst the battlefields. It's kept pristinely as it was, only nature allowed to overgrow it. You step out, breathe in the air. This village was not here when you lived here. So it feels like its own intrusion, like you, into this space. A port for your memories. As you think to yourself about these fields. And you wonder what they looked like when you ran across them. There is a solemnness in the air for everyone else as well, with the memorial nature. Before the path that leads to Tasaka, there is a large memorial stone with text on it, just simply reading, "These lands lay untouched, a reminder of the scars of yesterday, so that we that bear witness may go into tomorrow towards peace." What is Saskia feeling?
A lot. I think most of all she's feeling, like you said, an intrusion. Even though, like, this is her homeland, but she doesn't remember it. It doesn't look the same. Even, like, it's not eliciting any sort of sense memory. So she's kind of wondering where to start, what to do. And just, the echoes of the discovery that was just made in the lair are still there. And, reading that text that's on the shrine is starting to like really accept that if these memories don't come back, or if she doesn't remember, then she's going to, I don't remember exactly what you said, but she's going to go into tomorrow and leave it here, maybe leave it all here as part of the memorial of who she once was, and really fully embrace who she is now.
Okay. Do you want to go to Tasaka?
Yeah, and that's the path toward. Is that where everybody's going towards right now?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'll turn to everybody, and say, I understand if you don't want to go any further, or if this is where your final destination was, but I'd like to go follow this path and see if it brings up anything for me, and see if the memorial triggers any sort of memory.
So this whole time, I think well before we even got to Tasaka area, Clara has been gently and like not in a persistent way, but just like occasionally talking about what we've been passing by and pointing out landmarks and describing the land and what goes on here. And then same, as we were going up the tributary river, she points out and explains, what happened here. Not necessarily from before the war, because most of what she knows of that, maybe we'll just say like it used to be a farming village, or a farming area that made a lot of the grain. But so this whole time she's been kind of almost like an audio guide in Saskia and the others' ears, but one that maybe is a little more cognizant of what's going on. Not to say that she's very insightful when someone doesn't want her to be talking, but all that to say, she's like, of course, I'd be happy to accompany you and point out all the interesting tidbits of information I have.
I'd very much appreciate it.
Oh, really? Most people don't.
I mean, yeah, I'm of course I'm coming with you, but Seppi, you have things that you need to do here, right?
Yes, your parents.
Right. Yeah. Gusteau, maybe we'll catch up with you guys later. We want to go pay our respects.
And then Gusteau like looks at you and goes, which is in Tasaka. Yeah, we'll come with you, but then we'll probably split off when we get to the ruins.
Yeah, it's in a weird spot, so yeah, we'll just come with. Yeah.
Listen, you don't need to keep up the pretense. I know you're fucking lying.
Us?
What?
Lying?
What? Wait.
Saskia, how could you?
There's no. Am I wrong?
I mean,
Giving Seppi a very pointed look.
All right. All right, you got us. You got us. But I'm only saying this because I've been thinking you're pretty sharp. You're pretty powerful. You need some people to keep tagging along. We will be right there with you. And I don't know, this lifestyle. I want to change things up a little bit.
Yeah,
All right.
especially if you could bring us to more caves with a lot of treasure.
Yeah. That was a good score. That's the most we've ever seen in a long time.
Yeah,
so
I don't know if we
something.
can go back to Grifton merchants. It's just not doesn't have the same I don't know excitement.
Doesn't hit the same.
He's got a ring on every finger.
Yeah, absolutely. They're both covered in jewelry.
Uh-oh, Jacquette's
Love
got
it.
some competition.
Love it.
But it's gaudy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'll definitely keep that in mind. And I'm not judging, and your skills are actually they're impressive. I saw what you did back there. There's definitely we can definitely put those skills to a more maybe honest use.
Is that what you're thinking, Saskia? When we're done here,
Well,
you
sorry.
you
go
want to
ahead.
go on more adventures with us?
Well, when we're done here, I need to go back to Aldhalor and reunite with my adventuring party. But of course, you all are welcome to come with me if you want. If you've got, if there's nothing holding you back here, or I mean, Clara, obviously you have duties here, so.
Well,
But the invitation stands. Of course.
Yeah.
It's only been a short amount
listen.
of time.
I think we can work it out of a rage bit, but me and Gusto's daily rates are 10 silver pieces a day. So I mean, I think that's pretty fair.
We'll talk.
Okay. Yeah, we will.
You're all kind of saying this as you had started walking along the pilgrim path. And it's a little bit of a hike. It's going to take you a little while to get up there. But every moment you pass, like it's not even 5 feet, 10 feet, there's new memorials that pop up underneath the tall grass. And you can see some of them have painted portraits hung on them of young men and women who died here. Inscriptions about who they were before the war. Acts of heroism. Family. About halfway up, you pass this gargantuan ruin of this, something none of you have seen before, just this, what once was probably a patch of land ripped from the earth is now kind of like smoothed over into a hill, and attached to it is this ruined tower of stone that has collapsed into the ground, overgrown by weeds. Clara can share with you that these were the war machines of the Quintarchy. These flying
These
fortresses.
were the war machines of the Quintarchy, flying fortresses.
Mm-hmm.
And as you pass this, you get to like sort of a crossroad where there's a side road that leads off somewhere else to a different grove. There's a sign that points towards that direction, just as Memorial Grove, and then Tasaka Memorial pointing forward. And standing at the crossroad is Ro, waiting for you. He leans against it. There's a big smile on his face. You might presume, somewhat like Jacquette, he's someone who buries his emotions. Finally.
What?
Wasn't sure if you'd make it.
Well, we're here. Which path should I go on?
Well, that's a great question, Saskia. Are you sure about what you want?
After what happens in the cavern, more than I was, more than ever.
Well, path to my left, as he points towards the Memorial Grove, you can pay your respects and leave. Keep marching forward, and you'll learn who you were, or as much as I can get you.
You sacrificed a lot to get me here.
Well. Don't be so sappy, Saskia. We're here for fun. I owe a lot to those who helped me. And while I didn't get to where I wanted to, it didn't mean their help wasn't generous. Besides, Saskia, and he gets back into his like sort of suave maneuvers as he steps up to you with a swagger, as he plucks a few strings on his mandolin. You still owe me some things.
I haven't
And a
forgotten.
devilish grin goes over his face.
Just like that. I
So?
haven't forgotten.
Which path is it? Take your first steps towards tomorrow.
I will go to Saka Memorial.
Feel your heart as you step through the ruined gates, and it will lead you to your home. That's all I can say.
Thank you.
And Saskia,
I look back over my shoulder.
the grin fades as the mask fades. It's never too late. To make the most of this life we have. There's no rules. There's only living.
Right. Right. I keep going.
Mm-hmm. You approach the city. People staggering in and out. Ruined walls and ramparts untouched other than by the weathering winds of the valley. And the pockmarks of magic. The place has a gentle spiced smell to it with the latent magics of the war, even 30 years on. You step across the threshold of the gates and you can hear the laughter and soft weeping. The ruined streets have memorials painted on every building, flags arching, banners whipping, long streamers. The buildings are painted with signs of the Everflame, visions of Ilyuvania even. Any god this land ever knew has at least a small shrine here for the families. Candles abound. People pressing their heads against the stone. Old, young, all alike, as you move through these ruined streets. Till you feel a flutter in your heart, guiding you down a path, a road, a side street, up a set of steps, until you feel you're at the base of a hill. You look up to a ruined estate.
I'll stop in front of the stairs maybe kind of suddenly, and whoever's behind me might bump into me gently. This is it.
Clara?
Is there any possibility that Clara might know who this estate belonged to?
Yeah, give me a history check with advantage because this is your land.
Thank you. That was almost a nat 20. 22. Nope, 24.
Yeah.
From your history lessons and your tutelage, you kind of know every important family that was in Tasaka. Despite its ruin, they still respect the history of it by teaching the history of it. This is the estate of the Flores family. Aristocrats of the old world, the old Honduras. Direct consults to the leadership of this city. Specifically in their history had a strong relationship with the city guard, architectural structures of the city, and magic. They tended to choose a member of their family to train at the Mr. Arcanum to serve as the prime wizard of the city to consult with the leadership. The last surviving member of the Flores family is Jonas Flores. He died.
Where might he be? Oh, okay. How can he be the last surviving?
Because he was the last surviving member. I guess he's the last member to have survived.
Okay, I see.
Died a few years ago.
Yeah, so as we, stop in front of this estate, Clara cocks her head and looking over it, recognizes either a sigil or a sigil, excuse me, a crest of some kind, or maybe the colors of it, and goes, "Oh, this is the Flores estate. A well-known, strong aristocratic family, very connected with the city, the town guard, architecturals. I believe they always sent one member of their family to the Mr. Arcanum to consult with the head wizard here." And at this, she does kind of trail off looking at Saskia with, a bit of a new, oh shit, look. I'm sorry to say the last member of the family passed away a few years ago. Jonas, I believe his name was. Jonas Flores passed away. Peacefully, as I understand it, in Vermelsia. We attended the funeral.
Oh.
Flutter over your heart, Saskia. Jonas.
I think that might have been my father. What did he look like?
Well, he was
Insert
older.
description here. Does it match my
Yeah.
memory?
You can generally give a quick description of him and the
Right.
features of his face that Clara describes, despite the age, does bring flashes of him smiling down at you in your youth. You feel a certainty in your heart and your incomplete memories that this was your father.
Yes. That was him.
But that would make you Old.
The chosen one?
No.
Okay.
Old.
Old.
That would make you at least 50.
KA1.
And I mean, you do have a glowing complexion, but you don't strike me as 50 years old.
And as far as I remember, I am 25, 26. Something like that I've forgotten, but definitely not 50. So that's it then. I was supposed to be the member of the family that was training to be prime wizard.
Or an attendant of his or hers. But your family was, if this, and she does kind of like say that, if this is really your family,
It is.
they were very prestigious people.
It doesn't match me at all. I still fucking table scraps. This isn't the kind of place that I would do that. Somebody would do that.
Well, Clara thinks to her her, I guess, older brother. She's the youngest. Second oldest brother who used to steal food off the kitchen tables before they were being served. I think it's more of a personality than a class thing with kitchen scraps.
This is so strange. This is so different than... I mean, I guess I expected it to be different, but it's just so different. I don't feel anything other than the recognition that this I know this was it. This was the place. Was home.
Ro steps out from a ruin. Well, why don't you go take a look?
I'm just trailing off as I was talking to Clara, and I just trailing off and then nodding to Ro, who I'm assuming they can't see.
No.
I'll just start walking up.
You guys can keep talking to her, following her.
Yeah, imagine when we come closer, Ty would say, I've seen that face that you make before. Many sailors I've seen when they return home and things aren't the way they remember. Some say that, for true wanderers, for true travelers, the only, true rest is death. But that doesn't stop us from trying to find some place where we can lay our heads.
Thanks, Ty.
I'm not sure I was very consoling there. I just
No, you were.
know that you're not alone. There's lots of people like you and I.
I'll give him a shoulder squeeze and then keep going.
You reach the top of the steps and hill, and you can see the twisted iron fencing broken by magic and the siege. And you step into the courtyard, and you can see a broken, shattered, empty fountain. And you get these flashes of that fountain flourishing. You think of when you were in that cart with your father heading to Vermalcia, leaving this place, just the two of you, passing behind to look back. The only memory you have of leaving this place. And you see it. The scintillating blue sky behind it. The stone uncracked. The fencing shining in the sunlight. Your personal house guard opening the gates. Smiling at you as they look at the young woman leaving who was once a child running around these parts for them to chase. You step past this courtyard with these memories. Your new friends walking with you in row, keeping his distance but walking parallel with you as you step into the opening, into a grand hall. A shattered chandelier in the center and the cracked floor. Beautiful mosaics all over, chipped and missing pieces.
Man, you used to work in this? You live in this digs? What the heck did you ever leave for?
I don't know. I did something. But I don't know what it was.
In your heart, you feel the emotions here, but they're not yours. It's a memory of a feeling that you've never had, of just, for lack of a better way to put it, angst. You were a young woman who didn't want to do what your family wanted you to do. And it dawns on you that you may have never even done anything wrong. What you did might have just been a fight with your father. There's no grand, forsaken prophecy. You just might have had a disagreement and made a bad choice when offered a solution. You were human, Alma, just living a life. And then you see it. The mural. They didn't quite catch your likeness. But you're staring at yourself. Silver-haired woman. Maybe softer. Less burned by the sun. Hair manicured. Next to your father and your mother. She looks exactly like you. And the message underneath just simply says, in honor of Sarah Flores, lost to us in the war before her time. And as you read it, your name, before you can even read it, you hear someone say it. Someone who's walked in behind you all. So there are other people here. It can't be. Anna? Exactly as you read, Anna Flores, lost to the family, but forever theirs. And Jonas Flores, who kept their memories alive. You turn, you can see a woman probably in her 50s. Aged, by stress and labor. She just is a middle-aged woman. She's got 2 kids in tow. A husband just staring at the wall, reading some things like he's interested in the memorial. She's just a woman, and she just looks and goes, Anna? It can't be. I'm so sorry. If you just look just like my friend.
Oh. She's beautiful. And
She was.
She lived here.
She did.
What was she like?
Oh, she was full of life. So full of life. We used to run around the fields all the time and get into trouble. I worked here. I was one of the servant girls, but she never cared. You look just like her.
What's your name?
Sybil. I come here every year for the memorial.
It's lovely to meet you, and I'm glad I can offer some memories.
Well, I nearly had a heart attack, but I saw a ghost. It's a shame. Well, maybe it's for the best. Jonas would have gotten it. Her father would have gotten a real kick out of seeing someone like you, but he was too old to come last year, or 2 years ago before he passed.
Yes, I heard that he had passed.
Oh, this estate used to be bustling with music and happiness and laughter.
And dancing?
So much dancing. And you see she starts to tear up.
It's Saskia's too.
Well, I'll be happy to have said that I saw my friend again one more time, even if you are a stranger.
It was very nice to meet you.
And she smiles and leads her kids over closer to the memorial to pay her respects.
I'll just stand there, just glued to this mosaic and just kind of like hugging myself and not taking my eyes off me.
Clara steps up a little behind Sass, but still enough so that, she knows she's there, and goes, "Why didn't you tell her?"
Because that's not me. I mean, it is, but it's not anymore, and I didn't want to break her heart.
I don't know that her heart would have been broken, but I thought you came here for answers.
I got them. Oh my goodness, I got them. But I'm not who she remembers. Although, by the way she described it, I still have those qualities. I still love to dance. I love music. So a little bit is still there, but I'm still not... I'm not that same person.
No, definitely not. But you're still you. I don't think we ever truly change in our long journey of life, right? We learn, we grow. You've definitely grown. I'm sure you've learned a few things. But you were still drawn back here, weren't you? So, there is still a part of you. And she nods to the mural. That is she.
I wonder if I'd still be alive if I hadn't taken the deal. If I hadn't gotten away. If I had stayed on the path that my father wanted for me.
Speaking of fathers, my father always told me that speaking in what-ifs will only lead you further and further down the rabbit's hole. Best to say, those things happened, and you're better for it. Even if it doesn't always seem that way.
I think you're right. I can't believe it. And I'll just, stare at it for a little while longer until I feel like I've had my fill.
You would see past Clara as you're looking to the memorial. Ro seems to be standing at the top of a set of stairs to the side. And he just sort of looks to you, like this way.
There's more.
One last thing.
Okay.
You said you were sure this is what you wanted. And I am holding my end of the deal.
Okay.
You all would actually see Ro this time. He does not hide himself as he sort of gestures Sass to join him.
Whoa, who's that?
It's
Ty,
it's
all right.
it's Seth's friend. Seth's friend.
Yes.
But just don't talk to him. It's a little dangerous.
Oh,
He's still
okay.
a Lord of the Hells.
Don't scare him.
He deserves to know the truth.
I think, yeah, Ty'll just bow and just be like, "Hello, Lord, Hell Lord. Sorry, I don't know how to
Ty,
pronounce it."
that's gonna go straight to his head. You don't need to do all that. It's all right. It's safe.
Actually, you should keep doing that. We kind of killed his daughter, so maybe be like.
What? I didn't kill anybody. I promise.
Sass, you send the stairs to join Ro in the second story. And he leads you down a hall. And as he leads you, he would say, I think I know where you intend to go next. In your journey. The feeling of connection, but disconnection. I think this is probably the last chance. I don't think it will completely restore you to who you were, because there's nothing... No, that's not how I'll put it. It's not that there's nothing. You already feel something. But we cannot reverse the waves and ebb back into the past.
I understand. I made my choices.
He opens a door. You can see a bedroom with faded, cracked, pink walls, old paint on the stone. A broken bed that the part of the ceiling has fallen into and is collapsed halfway through, but still has a moth-eaten, rat chewed up quilt over it. with a bunch of tools over by a chest and a table that has like faded arcane components that have no magic left in them, but were clearly your little experiments. A wardrobe that is splintered open, filled with rotting dresses, and a patio that leads out to a balcony over a courtyard covered in trees, with just a little like wizards. This song's got a little too modern. I was hoping it would stay where it was. A little like wizard stuffed animal. Like it's clearly meant to be an archmage, but it's like ratty and moth-eaten. This is your bedroom. There are paintings on the walls that have also been faded and eaten, showing like the countryside of Honduras. Court games. You can see some knights in armor. A very different world, even from modern Honduras. Definitely different from what you're used to. This is almost a world a little bit more fantastical in some ways to you, where you may have attended galas, jousts of the Knights of Honduras. But it's the last vestige of you. This whole place is you, but this is you. Your chamber. You even think to some of those memories Mother Vine showed you, you awakening here. Excited for the new day. Excited for what comes next. And you are standing here, what comes next?
Taking it all in, looking at everything with my scrapper's eyes, and I'm looking to see what I can salvage, what I can take with me, not to sell, not to do anything with other than just treasure it. So as I'm walking through, I'd like to take enough of the quilt, if there's enough, to make like a sash.
Mm-hmm.
And then look at the dresses that are in there, take whatever fabric I can from it. I'll do something with it later, but just drinking up and everything that I can take out of this.
You do.
Following Sass into the room, Clara picks up the mage doll and goes, "Oh, I had one of these too."
Yeah, it's like the Endurin Raggedy Ann, but it's the Raggedy Mage.
Love it. That's definitely coming with me too.
And as you pick up what you can, identifying nothing as junk and all as scrap, just for the memories within them.
Is there a journal or anything?
Look at the desk drawer.
Yeah.
Mostly eaten by rodents, but there is a few journals in there, along with some neglected spell books.
Is that a first edition?
Yeah, Clara, these are like definitely like the spell books in here. Like, oh my, that's a fucking. Is that a Mordenkainen original? That's a Maximilian original in there.
Is that Timothy Chalamet's original thesis?
You beat me to it.
Softbound? By the Everflame.
Clara, you're
But
welcome to those. I've got no use of them.
Clara learns some crazy spells after this. But, Sash, there are, I would say, 3 journals in there. And just like opening them up, there's like it strikes you. Handwriting. It's yours. It's your handwriting. No
Almost
matter the
as if
words,
to-
it's you.
Almost as if to prove it to myself, I'll reach into my bag and pull out a scrap of paper and a quill, and I will write. First, I'll write Anna Flores, and then I'll write Saskia Seablood.
And it's this gateway. You don't, to be very clear, you don't remember these things, but you
Right.
feel them.
Yeah.
And see visions a bit. Like you just open to a random page. It's just Anna Flores, age 7.
Hmm.
And it's just this diatribe about how stable boy threw horse manure at her today. But she didn't want to tell her father because she didn't want to get him in trouble. And it's just, you can smell it, you feel it, you hear it. The feelings of friendship. This is the purest connection. The physical archive, who you were. Penned by your own hand. Touching it now. As you hear birds chirp in the courtyard outside. The wind flush through this room. Gently kicking up dust. This is untouched. No one goes here. It is locked in its last state of destruction. Ro would put a hand on your shoulder. As you can see, he, even though Clara was looking at it, like he is holding the doll in his hand. Staring at it. The worst thing you can do to someone is to make them feel unloved and lonely. You were not lonely here. You're not lonely now.
I chose that, though. I chose it. I walked away from all of this. It doesn't seem all that bad.
You're not her right now. Just in the same way I'm not.
Who you once were?
And you get this flash in your mind, a meld mind of Ro as a teenager. Aboard a vessel, a vast ship. A tiefling woman smiling at him. The warmth of a mother. But we are. It's all still there. No matter what you chose, I made choices as well. You get a pang of this betrayal. Of Ro feeling his own guilt for a choice he made. Abandoning friends. But again, like I said, loneliness. So much loneliness. You should never strive to make anyone feel that way. Well, quite a journey.
You certainly delivered.
Like I said, I'm not your average patron. And you are my last warlock. So, finish on a high note, right?
I hope so. I'll try. No, I will. Thank you. This is what I needed.
You're welcome, Saskia. Anna.
Saskia.
You're an adventurer. And there's going to be a lot more pain ahead of you. I can guarantee that it's the only thing you can guarantee an adventurer. But I hope that this will give you some strength. And I'll be there with you.
You promise.
Step in tow until you bring me home.
Mm.
To my home. Because I brought you home, and now you must bring me home. And I think I've learned something too here. You can come back home and the wallpaper might be tearing. Your dolls might still be there, your dresses, your bed, the foundations, but it's really you who's changed.
It is
Well.
comforting to know that there's still echoes of... There's still echoes, and I didn't completely lose everything.
More will come as your mind heals. Memories are part of our souls, our alma. What can come back will, if you want it to.
I won't push it away.
So, we'll enjoy a night in your home. And then tomorrow comes. We won't forget yesterday.
I like the sound of that.
I may dress like a suave bard, and I may play good tunes, but I'm also a bit of a wordsmith as well. Jacquette's not the only one who can tell a good tale. And we have quite a tale to tell now when we get back, right, Saskia?
Do we ever? I don't know how to even start.
Well, we've got a ship, if we keep the turtle. We've got some scrappy vagabonds in those two over there, and if she's willing, it doesn't hurt to have a princess with you on these adventures. And your friends back home.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm all emotional now, and it's not even my magic. Take your time, Saskia. I'll be ready for you when you get back.
Okay.
He disappears. You can spend what time you want to here. And before the sunset begins bleeding through the ruined city, as you've completed your Odyssey.
Do-do-do-do.
And I think that's where we'll end this little side adventure. We can resolve the epilogue of it as far as everyone's story at the start of next session before we jump back into Hyven.
Back into the Hyven.
Mm-hmm. But that's all.
Sep and Sep.
Wow.
Gonna meet.
Seppi and Septimus, they're gonna hate each other.
Oh my god, they're gonna hate each other. It's gonna be amazing.
All right,
Wow.
friends. Thank you for hanging out with us on this little side quest to unearth Saskia's backstory and bring her back into our main lineup, so she can bring her 6 pew-pews into the fold of fighting Mr. Greaves and the Syndicate for the soul of Hyven. Don't forget about that. We're jumping back into that next week.
Amazing.
We'll all need to remind ourselves a little bit about it, but but we'll be seeing our old friends Fear and Septimus, Bruce and Jacquette soon enough. Thank you for joining us here. wherever you are. See you again in Paradise. Welcome back to Paradise whenever you come back. But that's all for
Now at a
tonight,
new
friends.
time.
Now at a new
Yeah,
time
new
on
time.
Wednesdays. All right, friends.
We'll see you then.
Have fun wherever you are in the world.
Bye.